Okay, so if you log on your NetAccount, um, then my learning. What? 1 second. This guy we didn't. No, we didn't yet. Okay. So if I come, your class is where? Class, no, maybe this one. Yeah. So for your final exam, when you go down, there is something called end of course survey. So before the exam, you do that. It's only 10 questions about how did you find the training, did you like it, did you, or not, what are you going to do next, and what. It's just a survey. So when it's done, you could do this. So if you're out of Cape Town and you cannot do the exam at Scalabrini, let me know. Or if maybe your boss didn't give you uh, permission to come and do your exam, you can also let me know. But normally, officially, all exams are done at Scalabrini. Yeah. So today we're going to do, yeah. So yeah, we're going to do chapter 10, 11, 12. We are very short ones. We teach you about how to install Windows. It's very simple. Normally, when you purchase a laptop or a PC, it's already installed. There is nothing else you can do. But if yourself, in case you want to install yourself, you, if I say words, so for Windows installation, is it like that or one T or one L? Installation, it's only one L, no? Install. No, there is no mistake. There is no that correct. Let me go check in Google if it's correct. It's double L. So I was right. Yeah. So to install Windows, we have three ways. You can use a memory stick, or DVD. But nowadays we don't use DVD anymore. Okay, you can use a memory stick, or you can install via the installation file, or you can also install via the network. We have a network, and we call it PXA. So if you don't know what is PXA, as you go to your YouTube or what, tap YouTube and tap Windows like that. PXE. Yeah. Yeah. So when you're here, uh, deployment. Yeah. We said Windows deployment. Windows deployment PXE. Yeah. So if you have a PC, before we go there, you can download Windows and install on a memory stick. Then you plug and you do. Or you can download the file. So we're going to do one by one. The most used is this. You have it downloaded on the memory stick, and you can also install via the network. It means the network engineer will put all the file somewhere in the server. Then you tell the PC to go fetch the installation file and install automatically. So this is one example. If I click here, let me check here. Yeah, you see that. You see this one. So it means when you restart the PC, you'll tell him to go fetch the installation file. I'm going to show you what is it. Well, a PXE stands for what? I'm going to ask in your. uh, please use all these questions I sent you. So use them to prepare your stuff. Okay, let me do first. Um, Meaning also. The meaning of PXE. So you can. So when you power on the PC, you tell the PC to go fetch the files. I'll show you something. 1 sec. Mm, Yes. Okay. So if you check this one, so PXE is standardized client server kind, put somewhere through. Yeah. So it means you're going to install the Windows via the network. So when your PC will boot up, uh, you press F12 to go to the BIOS. I'll do a demo on Friday or something like, or not Friday, Saturday. Then you press F12. Then it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? And you say install via IPv4. IPv4 start PXA over IPv4. Yeah. Then when you press enter, it's going to ask you to confirm. Then automatically it's going to install Windows in the background. So this is how it is. It's another way. Another way of voting. So all these things, guys. Let me check something. Yeah, so this is your PC. So when you boot up, you press F12 to go to the BIOS. And I'll also show you what the BIOS is. Then you tell him install via PXA over IPv4. And automatically, the PC will connect to a server and grab all the info to install automatically. Sorry. So you start PXA over IPv4. Then it's going to download the file and always. Okay, always think as something else. Let's go back again. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 I want to show you. Okay, anyway, you could check how to install via PXE. Just just Google it or go to YouTube. You'll find a lot of good videos. Yeah. So you should also know the definition. Attends. 1 second. Um, who want to get in? Um, 1 second. You should also know the definition of how do you call it? Uh, when people log on late, it's disturbing a lot. Of operating system. So if I ask you, as any volunteer operating or an operating system? Okay, let me try to explain quick. An operating system is a software that will allow your PC to work and to communicate with the mouse, the keyboard, the printer, go to internet, do whatever you want to do. So you should know the definition of operating system. Yeah, so also you should know some different types of operating system. I say OP. So as you know, we have what? We have Windows, we have what? Linux, you have Mac OS from Apple. Mm. The first one here is Microsoft. Yeah. So normally all of these things you know already. And yeah, so let me go to this guy, see what I can add. Installation, chapter 10. Um, okay, there are a lot of explanation around. So we'll explain the definition of OP, operating system. What is an operating system? So it's a software that is installed in your PC that will allow you to use the PC to communicate, install software, delete, and yeah. So you'll see a lot of info here. It will help you to manage all the applications and play around with desktop stuff, manage your file, hardware access, printer, mouse, scanner, and all of this stuff. Okay. Windows operating system. Okay, this one is not. So different type of operating system. You have Windows. We have Linux and Mac OS. So here's one. It's not. So if you want to install a software, we have some requirements. You cannot just buy a PC that not meeting the requirement to install, for example, Windows 11. You can go here, Windows 11 installation requirement. So as a network engineer or PC technician, you should know that. You must have a 64-bit processor, minimum 4 gig RAM. You see, always have the specifications you need to get before you install Windows 11 on a PC. The minimum, the minimum, the minimum. Yeah. If you go to Windows, if you want to get more and reliable information about Windows, you go to Windows website. So there, hardware requirement, and you should check here. If you really want Windows 11 and your system does not meet the requirement, you need to upgrade your system to add more RAM or more. So it's very important before you install a software to make sure your PC meets the requirement. Also, to install a Windows 10, for example, or 11. So let's say I have Windows 8 and I want to install Windows 11 or Windows 10. You can also use Microsoft online, Microsoft update, update assistant, Microsoft Update Assistant. So it's a file you download from Microsoft, and it will also, you install it, and it will automatically upgrade your PC from Windows 10 to 11 or Windows 8 to 10 or what. So if your PC, all the requirements are okay, it will install. If something is missing, your hard drive is too full, your RAM is small, and what, it's going to say installation failed because of ABCD. So if you want to install Windows 11, you should read this to meet the requirement. Windows 10, and then you see here, download the update assist. So it's a file that you download. You can also do some research. Windows Update Assistant. So if you click this guy, yeah. So when you download the file and you want to install, you'll see this screen. You can update directly. Then the file will get downloaded. You install. It will install Windows 10 automatically. Else, if you want to create a USB or a DVD, then you can use it to install on many PCs. You click here, download tool now. Download tool now, and yeah. Download tool now. So if I click here, so if I want to update to Windows 10, it's up to you. You click update, then automatically it's going to install in the background. But be careful, Windows 10 will no longer be supported from 14 October 2025. So let's say by end of this year, if you're using Windows 10, Microsoft will not help you. You can do whatever you want to do, but you won't get any help in case you have issue with your Windows. Everyone should go to Windows 11 according to Windows to Microsoft. So how do you want to create? You can to install your Windows, you can update automatically. It's going to update. Else, you can create a disk, a USB or a DVD. So you download. I'm going to show you some stuff here. You see here, for example, if you want to automatically update, then you see it will check first. Is your PC, does your PC meet the requirement? If all green, say okay, then you can install. If not, you're going to say, okay, something is wrong somewhere here. You cannot proceed. So you need to upgrade your PC. Maybe your CPU or your memory or your hard drive is too full, delete maybe 10 gig or 20 gig. Then it will start 0% until 100%. Then it asks you to reboot your PC. Also, when you want to install automatically, it will ask you questions. Do you want to keep your files, or do you want to delete everything to install everything from scratch? So let's say I'm using Windows 8 and I want to upgrade to Windows 10. When I say update, it's going to ask me some questions also. Do you want to update by keeping all your previous files, or do you want to clean up everything and restart install from scratch? No, it's up to you to make sure that then yeah, it will install, install, and then when it's done, your PC will restart. So we'll do this demo the day we meet at on Saturday for those who can come. Yeah. So yeah, so can do some research on YouTube to check how people will install using the update assistant. Yeah, so the requirement, you should know the requirement. Okay, all these things are some readings. Yeah, okay, this one we just did. So also before you install anything, back up your stuff. Buy an external hard drive, copy all your data. Sorry. Copy all your data on the external hard drive. Then, because if you lose, all your data gone. So save everything first. You can save in the cloud, in OneDrive, or you can save in your external hard drive. Okay, all of these, we used to do that in the old days. We don't do them anymore. Why? Because nowadays, all hard drives are powerful. So in the old days, we had to play around with the hard drive. Yeah. Job interview, they can ask you, what is SSD? I think I did ask you already, so you can do some research. We saw it in chapter 1 already, I think. It's a new version of hard drive design, more powerful, and what. It's like iPhone 10, iPhone 16. Or, yeah, so in the old days, we used to do partitioning. We don't do that anymore. Partitioning, okay, all of this, we don't do that anymore for file partition. Why we don't do anymore? Because we have a standard now. Everything is one way of doing. Everything is network based, network based, or new technology, NTFS. So automatically we don't need to do ABCD, but it's good to know what happened in the old days and what you use in this. So instead of reading all this stuff, you can just watch the video. We have a video for that. Also, a video is here, very important. Yeah. So to install Windows, yeah, you can install automatically via the Windows Update Assistant, or via USB or DVD, or via the network. Okay, always it's okay, always we don't do. You have a remote installation, PXE, pre-boot execution environment, where you boot via the network. You don't use anything. You restart the PC, you press F12, you go to the BIOS, and you tell him, I want to boot via PXE over IPv4. Then you press enter, and automatically. Sometimes, yeah, you see F12, you press F12, and it will start. So I'll do a demo so that you could see. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you also have a video. Very important. Okay, all these things we don't use anymore. Okay, this is an example of BIOS that I'll show you live. Boot sequence. Okay, these things are old. We don't do that. Yeah, so this chapter is a very short one. What you should know, you should know the definition of operating system, the different types, system, operating system installation requirement. Yeah. So that was for this. What is that essential? Yeah. So Windows 10 is simple. Um, chapter 6, chapter 10, chapter 11. Let's go now here. Windows configuration. How to configure. It's like the same thing like your cell phone. You just purchase a new phone. You need to change the color, the background, all settings. The same thing. We'll also do a demo. There are many things you can do. So here we'll try to give you maybe 10 things you can do by configuring. There also something I want to show you, something called control panel, C-O-N-T, control panel. You see here, you click on it, and you go to program and features. And here you'll see all the software that you install are here. You can filter per date or per size, per version. So if you want to remove something, uh, if you want to remove, who want to log in here? So if you want to remove, for example, I want to remove Adobe, I click on it and install. So all software you install are here. You can also tap storage. So there are many things you can do when you come to play around, to configure, to set up. So if you tap storage, it will show you, yeah, some info. So let us wait a bit and see. Let's wait a bit and see. One sec. One second. Okay. So there are many things that you can do. Uh, See, when people log on late, it's a bit difficult for me. So if you tap storage, you could see how full is your hard drive and which section is taking a lot of space. For example, temporary file, what is there? I have all these things. So if you don't like some stuff, I don't like this one, we download, I keep it because it's all my downloads. So I keep it, all these things, I want to delete. So I say remove file, continue. So it will help you to see which or what is taking too much space on your hard drive. And from there, you could delete what you want to delete. You could delete what you want to delete. You can also go to system. You tap system. You can go to system information where you get a lot of info related to your PC, like your operating system, what version you're using, what's the version, the name of your PC, the manufacturer, the model. You see, you'll get a lot of info here. Mm. Like what again? My hard drive and my RAM. You see, my RAM is 16 gig, and other information that you want. Also, to view your Windows version, you can press from your keyboard the Windows key and R, Windows R, and you tap WinV. You see here, Windows version, WinV, and you press OK, and it will show you, yeah. The job interview, we can give you a PC, and we'll tell you what is the name of the operating system that is installed. You just go to the keyboard, there is a near the space bar, there is a flag, the Windows button. You click on it in R and tap Win there, and you'll see service. So you see, there are many things that you can configure, you can set up. You can add device, your cell phone, you can manage your Wi-Fi, your internet. The same thing like a cell phone. You can change whatever you want to change. That is for this chapter 11. Okay, so here we'll try to explain different versions of Windows since we started 25 years ago or 40 years ago. Yeah. And you have a nice video that will help you. So here you'll see that we'll explain again how to pick your desktop icon. You see. So even if you don't want to read, just watch the videos, focus on the introduction of chapter 11, the summary, the conclusion, and also some videos. And you do some quiz, you take some notes. So you have some videos there you can do. So the same content of the video is these ones. The same content. We also have another video here. Watch it many times. Do some demo while we are doing. For example, if you want to view how many users are using your PC, you can go to the C drive. You go to your PC. You see this PC. This is my disk C. I open it. I go to users. If I double click on it, I'll see people who log on my PC, and you can view whatever you want to view. Sorry. So here also we'll do some demo. So there are many things that you can do. So just watch the videos, and that's all. It's fine. It's the same thing, like always content stuff. Yeah, just watch the video. It's fine. You see, also this one. So for Windows settings, here you can come here, and what is that? Out of storage, for example. I'm here. System. It's hanging now. My sister is angry. Okay, anyway, you have many things that you can change. You can change. Just watch the videos and that's fine. You don't need to know all of them, but at least to have an idea. You see the control panel that I did explain to you. It's very important. You can go there and from there, you can also manipulate, do some settings. If you go to program, you can remove some programs that you install. Yeah, just watch the videos, it's fine. Okay, this one I think we did that collaborating. When you have two screens, next time I'll bring two screens so that you'll have screen one, screen two, screen three, and you need to arrange them the way you want, the display, the resolution, orientation. So there are many things that you can, for the power, for example, we tap here power. You can say power plan, for example, and you read and you change the way you want. It's up to you. You set up the way you want. When you close the lid, if you're using a laptop, you just read and yeah, you configure the way you want. So you can check mine if you want to. Yeah, so that's all for this. It's only how you can change your settings. The same thing for your phone. There are many things you can change. It's up to you. So you can check here or the videos and it's fine. There's no, you don't need to know all this. So what I can check, system admin, let me go back. I want to show you. Yeah, for example, if you want to install a printer, anything nowadays, go to YouTube, it's there. You come here how to install a printer, how to install a printer. You can go to Google, YouTube, you'll find all answers there. Yeah, and you'll see, yeah, you go there, you type printer, you go there, and yeah, that's all. So by my side, in my search box, I can type printer. This is printer scanner. I click on it, and it will show me this display. It will display all the printers I installed on my laptop already. Else, if you want to add a new printer, you click on add, and it's going to check for you. If you find it, it will let you know. If you see the printer was not listed, add manually. You click on add, and you need to read here and do whatever you want to do. If it's a desktop printer with a USB, you click local printer. If it's a network printer with an IP, you know the IP, you click here. So if you do some research on internet or Google or NetAcad, we have some demo. People will do some demo how to do that. So you see this guy here. Now, if the desktop PC printer, you choose the manufacturer and install the drivers on your right side. Then you choose it, then say next, next. And you print a test page, and your printer will show up here. Yeah, so you can do some research. Nowadays, everything is there. So the sound, if you want to change the time, the region.
Ah, maybe server connection.
Please mute yourself if you're not asking any questions. So BitLocker is what? BitLocker is encryption methods or technology by Windows. What does it mean? Okay, BitLocker is a service provided by Windows that encrypt all your data. If you enable it, you see BitLocker is on, it means all your data are encrypted. The same thing like your phone. If someone doesn't have a code to open your phone, they cannot use your phone. So when you boot up your PC, you need to enter a code. If you don't enter your code, you cannot access. So it's encrypt. Mm. It's a security measures that if I show you my PC, I go to this PC and I see Windows is here. I right click, I go to manage BitLocker, and you can see that my BitLocker is on. You can suspend it, turn off, change your PIN. So when it's installed, you can see you can tap BitLocker, and you get a lot of videos. You see what is BitLocker. So you can yourself do some research, document your stuff. You see. So when you power on your PC and you have a BitLocker, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see. If you if you lose your BitLocker key, you can recover by some methods. That happens a lot to people. I'm checking something for you. Not this one. Yeah, so when you open your PC with BitLocker enable, you'll see a screen. This guy wasting my time. You can go to Google then. Google. When you type BitLocker, you go to image. Yeah. So when you open your PC, you'll see a screen where you need to enter your BitLocker code. The same thing like your cell phone. Yeah. If it's correct, then it will allow you in. If it's not correct, it can log you out, it can block you, and whatever. So this one is very important as a network technician. Do some research on BitLocker. A lot of videos around. You see this? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so there are many things that you can set up on your PC. So yeah, this one event viewer. Now just focus on the videos because this one is too long. I'll give you what is most important. I'll go. Yeah, but it will take you 1 year. Let me come here. So if you have some issues, we have some troubleshootings. Always the 7 steps, 6 or 7 steps for troubleshootings. You have a video if you need to back up some data to save some data before you reinstall and how to bring them back. A nice video for that. So for me, just focus on the videos, the summary, introduction, do some quiz and done. See another video. So you see remote desktop. So let's say John, one of my students has an issue, and I want to log on remotely. I'm at home, and he's also at his place there, and he wants me to log on his PC and help him. So I'll send you this one. Huh? You should also know that remote desktop, desktop. You can use a team viewer. Or RDP from Windows. So if you use Team Viewer, it's a tool to remotely log on someone else's PC. You can go to YouTube, Team Viewer, Team View. So it's a tool that helps people. So let's say I'm working from home and IT, you're at office. I call you, hi IT, please, I cannot do ABCD on my laptop. Can you please help? You cannot drive from office to your place. You're going to say, okay, let's open TeamViewer, download TeamViewer, install it, and give me your code. And when you give your code to IT now could log on your remote control. So here is remote desktop. Oh no, not there. So there are many things that we can do. It's not only in one day, it takes time. But at least if you watch the videos, at least you have a big picture of what you can configure with Windows. Yeah, so mm, you can watch for a few minutes. So here you have to download. You download, you install, like you see, you install. So now here, if I'm the user, I'm at home, this is my ID. And I need to give that ID and password to the IT guys working at office. Then they could remotely log on my PC, view my PC, and help me. So now the IT guy will enter the user ID. Now the user must send me his password. Then I can see the user who is working from home. I can see his screen, and I can log on his PC and help him or help her. So it's very important to know that. Microsoft also has a tool called Remote Desktop. And if you watch this video, we'll explain what is Remote Desktop. It's not something difficult. Okay, this one is CCNA, the next course. You don't need for now. VPN. If I want to connect my company resources remotely, I can use this one. But this one are more CCNA things. Remote access, Telnet, SSH. This one is very important. You can watch the video. For me, for this chapter, just focus on the videos, the course introduction, and the summary. It's fine. Because here we do everything that is in NetAcad. You see a lot of videos around. Yeah, so this one we'll be doing on Saturday. Yeah, so that's all for this chapter. It's full of videos that will help you how to configure your Windows, to set up, to manipulate, to change whatever you want to change. Uh, so we do a lot of demo. So it's very, very, very cool. Yeah, so I think we'll stop here for today. It's too much. So yeah, focus for this week on chapter 10 and 11.
Good evening, sir. I do have a question, please.
Yes, question.
Yeah, I know
Yes, question, yes. Mm.
whatever you were showing us here
So tell us
on
your name
how.
first, your name and your question.
My name is Sharon.
Okay,
Saying
Sharon, yes.
saying that while you were speaking about
Yes,
window updates assistant, try
yeah.
updating my window, but it's showing that I must shop for it. Do I have to shop for it, or it just comes for free? How does it work? Because I noticed that mine says I must first buy it and then buy it online, something like that. Or
No,
did I click on
yeah. So
something that I was not supposed to?
if you have Windows with a key, a valid key before, it will upgrade for free. But if you don't have a key that is valid, because before it's installed, you're going to check if your key, because a lot of people they hack, yeah, the copy from internet. So Windows check first if it's a good key, then it will. If it's not, but also if you check the key, also the requirement, the installation requirement. Is your hard drive too full? Then it won't install. Is your RAM okay? Is your what okay? If all the requirements are met, then it will install. So make sure requirement plus a valid key that you had before. Try that again, and if you have error message, take some pictures and send to me. I'll see how to help you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any other questions? Yeah, so today we just did chapter 10 and chapter 11. Chapter 11, it's only videos. Watch them many times. The other chapters we'll do step by step next time. But at least 10 and 11, yeah, you can check them for this week, I mean. Any other questions? Noella, yeah, ask your question.
Hello, yes, sir. My name is Noela. Good
Yeah.
evening, everybody. I wanted to ask, sir, about the chapter 7, 8. Should we do it,
Mhm.
or we're gonna come back on it?
Yeah, we'll come back on it. We did chapter 10 and
Okay.
11 because I'm going to use it
Mm-hmm.
as a demo for Saturday, for those who will come on Saturday, as a demo.
Okay.
I'll bring
Oh.
yeah, I'll bring a laptop. We need to
Mm-hmm.
download Windows 10 and install
Okay.
and do some configuration like with videos. Yeah, that's all. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
So this
Okay.
week we did 10 and 11, and from next week, yeah, we continue with the normal. We'll do chapter 7, 8 for next week. The following week we'll do virtualization, and yeah, until we finish. No worries for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Any other questions? Okay, so if no questions, for students who log on late, for your final exam, officially it's at Scalabrini. But if you're working and let's say your manager didn't give you freedom to have opportunity to come and write your exam, you let me know. Or if you're out of Cape Town, you're maybe in Joburg or Zimbabwe or Zambia or DRC, you let me know so that I can activate for you to write to do from home. So before you start your exam, you have to do the end of course survey. I think it's 20 questions about the course. Did you like the course? Was it difficult, easy? What? Yeah, that's all. Because if you don't do, the exam will not open. So you need to do that. So for your final exam, before you get your certificate, you see here print certificate. It's not me, I guess, or I design. No, it's from the system. So you see all these 3 dots should be green. For example, if I take for Barbara, for example, or for Jadine, you see final exam, she must do all of you guys must do a final exam. When you do it, green. And of course, survey, you must do it, green. Now, Mr. Max, the teacher, must check, did the student finish all the chapter exams and other questions relating to the user? If I say yes, I'm happy, I check green. When I check green, then, for example, write for Eugene and Barbara here. Then I click mark as complete. Then the system will double check in the background, then issue the certificate. If I show you for other students, for other class, If I introduction for VCC Negas, for example, if I click here, so please take everything you do seriously. It's an international course, and all IT companies, any companies, any IT department in all companies will know about it. So please take it seriously. If I go to Gradebook, so see this guy, for example. If I take Bijou here, oh yeah, I could see all her marks. I see all. If she did everything and I'm happy, then I see, you see, final mark. So you see, she did final exam, it's green, survey green. Then I say, okay, I'm happy, mark as complete. Then it's going to generate as a print certificate. You see down here, student has successfully completed the course. Then I go to a system, print certificate. Yeah. So and the system will issue your certificate like this. TEFL. So I go to TEFL. What is a TEFL here? So all students will receive a certificate. So when you receive your certificate, where are you going to find it in your profile? You go to your profile on top right. You click on your picture. You go down. Please make sure that your names. If your name is not correct name, you see, because the same name, see Max and Cardio, it will be same that is appearing here and on your certificate. So please make sure that your names are correctly. Then you go to badge and certificate and you review all your certificate here. So officially you'll get 3 certificates. One for Learn Networking Academy, where I sign to say Barbara or John or David has successfully did attend the course and I sign. That's for the academy. Now from Cisco, you'll get 2. You see here, I got my CCNP certificate. You click on it, you can download. And you'll see your certificate and you can download if you want to. You'll see your certificate. You see the same way my names are in the system, you see. And you open it and you'll view your certificate. You can save it, you see. So this is the first certificate. You'll get also a second certificate. Second certificate, you'll also receive a badge, a digital badge. This one, all the IT managers, before they hire you, they can also come here to double check if really you did the course. So you'll see, you receive an email from NetAcad to say create an account in Credly. Credly is a platform where all digital certificates that you pass will be there. Credly. So you'll receive an email from Cisco to say create your account. You see, you click, you create your account. Or me, I have an account already. I click sign in. You put your stuff, or you can log on with Max, your email address from the email address you sent to me. And from there, you'll see all your badge also. So your badge you can view in your profile and also via Credly. Credly, you can also download a certificate from here. You click on it. First thing first, we're going to say accept it. Do you want to accept? You click yes, I do accept. Then if you click on your badge, you're going to generate another certificate for you. If you're here, you see here, download certificate. Okay, download error. Maybe I did download many times already. So you'll get another certificate. I'm going to show you for one of the students. I think for which one I did download. Let me check this one. Yeah, this one. So you get another certificate here with all this info. Now we're going to say, okay, JD, she knows how to do ABCD. So if you say, for example, you know how to install a printer and you never did that, go to Google, YouTube, and see the way they do. If you want to install a printer, you need to connect the printer to your PC. You install the drivers. I'm going to show, we have a chapter for that, even if I don't have a printer for now. Mr. Mike doesn't have money for now, but I'll explain to you in chapter 8. I'll explain to you how to install a printer. It's not difficult. Who want to connect? So if you say you can do ABCD, then you should be able to do it. If you don't know, Google it, go to YouTube, make your own notes, your own summary. The same way I do my stuff. You see my notes. Chapter 6, I copy paste what I want. You see, for example, for this chapter, I should know the definition, the benefit. You see, a clear, neat, quick summary. It's for your own good, because remember when you apply for jobs, you're maybe 20 candidates, and we need to choose one. So this is it. So get ready, take everything seriously. It's not yeah, and you attach these two certificates plus the one I'll issue also. You make a nice LinkedIn profile and you attach your certificate there. There are some people we look for qualified IT technicians. We can contact you and get a job. One of my managers, she got a job like that. Some European, we wanted to come to South Africa to open a business. We needed a local HR who knows the labor laws of South Africa. She was earning 50,000 a month. Okay, this European will say, okay, you know what, we give you 100, we double it, 100,000. She resigned. So LinkedIn is a very good tool. Make it professional, attach your certificate. You can add me as a reference on your CVs if you want to. And anytime you apply for jobs, let me know. Mr. Max, I did apply. In case we call you for verification, at least you know about it. Okay, thank you. So please take it seriously. These courses are very important for any IT career. Any other questions before we end for today? Okay, so thank you very much for today. I'll send you the recording.